I'm Colonel Javier Morales, National Police. 20 years on the job when they put me in the search block. First thing I told my men in 1989, stop wearing your uniforms home. Not because we were ashamed of the badge, because Pablo Escobar put a price on it. $2,000 for every cop killed, paid in cash, no questions asked. I buried 30 of my men before we ever saw his face. Young guys. Some on their first patrol. We stopped learning names. Started memorizing routes home that changed every night. They called us the Bloque Busqueda. Politicians gave speeches about us on TV. We got in one order. End Pablo Escobar Gaviria. Not arrest him, end him. By 1989, Medellin was the murder capital of the world. 380 murders per 100,000 people. Most of them had his fingerprints on them. The state was losing, so they formed us. 600 men, police, army, DAS, the search block. You want to know when we knew this wasn't just a drug case? November 27, 1989. Avianca Flight 203, 107 people dead. He put a bomb on it because he thought Cesar Gaviria was on board. He wasn't. After that, it was total war. He called it plata o plomo, silver or lead. Take the bribe or take the bullet. He killed 4 presidential candidates in 18 months. He bombed the DAS building, 52 dead. He bombed newspaper offices, schools. He put car bombs in Bogota like it was a daily forecast. In 1990, I signed the paperwork for 215 police funerals. Medellin alone. My partner, Diego, was 23. They left him in a ditch with a sign on his chest for working for the search block. We didn't wear uniforms home after that. He surrendered in 1991, but only after the Constitution banned extradition to the U.S. That was his condition. The other one, he built his own jail. We called it La Catedral. He called it his office. Soccer field, bar, waterfall, a dollhouse for his daughter. He picked the guards. He walked in and out. The government told the world they had him locked up. We knew better. Then he tortured and killed 2 of his own lieutenants inside for stealing from him. We got the order, transfer him to a real prison. July 22, 1992. He walked out the back gate while we were planning the raid. The president called me that night, reactivated the search block. This time, no negotiation, no jail, no surrender. For 499 days, we chased a ghost. He had 1 million men on payroll, mayors, judges, generals. We had one advantage. He loved his son, Juan Pablo. We used American tech, Centrispike, triangulate the calls. We'd hit the house 15 minutes after he hung up. He was always gone. He slept in closets, changed locations every night, grew a beard, but he kept breaking his own rule. He kept calling his family. Then Los Pepes showed up. People persecuted by Pablo Escobar. We didn't command them. We didn't ask their names. But every sicario they killed, every finca they burned, made Escobar's circle smaller. His money stopped buying silence. It started buying betrayal. He could outrun bullets. He couldn't outrun his son's voice. December 2, 1993. Los Olivos, 1:00 p.m. The call came in. 6 minutes. That's all he gave us. He was talking to Juan Pablo, told him to stay calm. We were already moving. Middle-class barrio, red tiles, laundry on the line, normal Tuesday except for the 600 of us surrounding the block. I was second through the window with my unit. No badges, no warnings, not anymore. He heard us. He ran. Out the bathroom window, across the clay roof in his socks. 44 years old, barefoot, 3 years of running, ending right there. He turned on the tiles and fired once. We fired back. Leg, torso, then the shot behind the ear. 3:15 p.m. I stood over Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria with my radio in my hand. The man who bombed Flight 203, who killed my men, who told Colombia to choose plata o plomo for a decade. On my radio, Colonel Martinez said 2 words, Viva Colombia.
No one expects the death of Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar to put much of a dent in the world cocaine trade. But as Diana Gonzalez reports, it does put an end to one of the bloodiest criminal careers in history.
We didn't cheer. We had funerals to get to. People ask me if it ended the war. No, the cocaine didn't stop. The Cali Cartel was already moving in before his body was cold. The violence didn't stop. But after that roof, no one man ever held Colombia hostage again. He taught a country what terror could do. We were 600 men who showed it what it took to stop. We buried over those
2,500
cops in the war with the Medellin Cartel. Their names are on a wall in Bogotá. Escobar's is on a tomb in Medellin. I'm Colonel Javier Morales. I was in the search block, and on December 2, 1993, we finished the job.